Hi guys, in this video I'll be explaining how you can implement Glass UI bottom tab like this in Expo with help of Expo Router. Right. So let's get started. Right. So the prerequisites for this video is you have to have Expo 26 and then install the latest iOS version, and your macOS version should also be the latest one. Right. So for this to work, you have to first install like you should have an Expo project, and then once you have an Expo project, you have to go to this website called React Native Bottom Tabs. Right. I will share this link in the description. Right. Once you go to this website, you have to install both of these libraries. Right. React Native Bottom Tabs and Bottom Tabs React Navigation. Right. So go to this library. You will go into this page. Right. And then tap on this quick start and go to usage with Expo Router. Now what you have to do, go to your code and then go to your terminal, and then in the terminal the first thing you have to do is install this package, copy this and then paste it here. Okay, the second thing you have to do is go inside your project and then go inside your app folder, right? So we are not using React navigation, we are using Expo Router. Okay, so if you are using React navigation, you can directly use this here, right? But you have to go here and first install this library and then inside your app folder. So you can architect this in any way, right? So for example, if I go to Xcali draw, so a lot of diagrams are here. So now, so first let's see the architecture, and then we can directly copy and paste this code to get it working. So the first thing is this is your app. Okay. So in your app you can have stack screens. Increase the size. Okay. You can have stack screens and bottom tabs. Okay. You can have stack screens, bottom tabs, and then nested navigators, and then you can also have drawer navigator, etc. Okay, so the this is a bare bones app, like so it's a template, like I installed this Expo app from a template which will just have the normal Expo router setup here. Okay, so in this layout.tsx, this is itself a stack screen. Okay, the initial layer itself is a stack screen. Okay, that itself is a stack screen, and then inside that stack screen we are referencing this tab groups. It's not in Expo Router is a file based routing, right? So we are going to reference this stack screen inside these tabs, which is the tab group. So what happens is the Expo Router will go directly inside this tab groups folder and will see the layout.tsx. That's how the structure works, right? Once it goes inside this and sees layer.tsx, inside that we can create our tab, not bottom tabs, right? So this is the initial screen, and inside that initial screen we have two stacks. One is the not found, one is the not found. Sorry, one is the not found, and then the other one is the tab here not found, and another one is the tab, which is a group. Okay, groups, and then it goes inside this layout and it captures that. Okay, so here the next step you have to do is install these libraries, or the bottom tabs React navigation, and then scroll down. Okay, don't see this, scroll down. Okay, sorry, go to introduction, sorry, quick start and scroll down. And as we are using an Expo app, you have to go to app.json or app.config.js. So go here and then copy and paste this React Native bottom tabs. So copy this and paste it here and in the plugins section. Okay. Once you have pasted it here, scroll down and install this library. So I'm going to install this library again. Right. Once I install this library, go to like copy this entirely. Okay. Actually, they should remove this, but Expo build properties. And then we are going to add use framework system static. So it's going to come like make the iOS pod file static, right? We are going to copy and paste it here. Actually, I shouldn't use it here. iOS, okay, sorry, iOS. So you shouldn't use it here. You should use it at the top, not in the pod file properties. Okay, and then yeah, you can ignore these, right? And then go into the Expo router, and then inside the Expo router, like we have these, right? Copy this and then go inside the layout.tsx or whichever groups you have, and inside there paste it here. Okay, paste all those files there. Yeah. Okay, and then what you have to do next is copy this. Actually, you can simply copy everything here, and then I'm just going to replace these things. Okay, so once I replace these things, what happens is the tabs is going to consume, or it's going to consume the native files, which is going to be the glass UI. Okay, so before all these things, once you install this library, you can't use this in Expo Go. Okay, you have to use this inside a no inside a development build. Okay, so in order to do that, you have to run npx expo prebuild. Okay, and then you have to run your app called npm run iOS. So your app will start running, right? And then inside there, once you have finished all these configurations, scroll down. So these are the bottom tabs. So here they have provided two tabs, but here I have provided three tabs. Now I'm going to copy this and I'm going to add it here. Okay. So whatever the name I have provided here, right? This particular thing will grab whatever the group files I have here. So I'm just going to add what person, right? Person.tsx, and it's just going to use rnfes, right? This is going to use this person, and I'm going to change this as person and person. Okay, if I do this, if I save it, you see, and I'm going to reload it. Right? Let's go to command. Okay, I'm going to run the app again. npm start. You see, it got added. Now I have a 4 tab system here. Okay, so whatever I mentioned it. So here I'm going to use safe area view, and then yeah. So if I use that, it will have insets at the top. Okay, so this is how you can integrate bottom tab glass UI inside your React Native application with help of Expo Router and bottom tabs React navigation library from CalStack. Right. The thing is, this integration is straightforward, but you should update your React Native app as well as your simulator, MacBook, and Xcode everything to the latest version, and then you have to compile it in Mac or like in Xcode 26. Then only this will work. If you use a previous version, it will not work. Okay, yeah. So I will see you in the next video.